Alright, in this video we are going to see how to create this layout with Elementor. Not only just the layout, we are going to see how to make this responsive. So this is the desktop version and this is the tablet version. And let's get into the mobile version. Let me make the size of the screen smaller. And this is the mobile version. Image comes at the top and then comes the description and then the small description. Don't worry about the design, we'll fix it. I hope you understand. For this to make, we just need one plugin called Steroids for Elementor. I'll leave the link in the description, not to worry. It just make the complicated layout it just simplifies the complicated layout. Now if you see, this is the image on the desktop or on the tablet, it is the second column, but in mobile it comes as a first column. So if you remember, if you make this with hard code like PSD to HTML, it is going to be very hectic, but with this plugin it's really easy. Now let me show you how it's done. I have just created a new file or new page, and then we are going to create this from scratch. Let me close this. So what is the thing that we need first? We need a column, that is 3 column. Click on it. Once it's done, let's just give the margin 150 on both sides, on top and bottom. Now if you see, for the second we have to, so this is the width of the column. You have to notice the width of the column. The first column width is 38%. Click on this and you will find the column width. You can give the custom width here, or let's just get into the, it's over here on the breaking bad section. The custom width is going to be 38%. Now the third column is also going to have the width of 38%, and the second column is going to have the width of 24%. Now all of them are in the same, all the columns are in the same row. Now let's have the background image for this. Click on this section and here you will find background. Click on the image and choose the image you want. Let's just choose this and just insert it, and the position is going to be center. We don't need to do anything on this, no repeat, and the size is going to be cover. And we need to place a spacer element in between the column, and we need to give the width of the spacer as 400. Cool, now you got it. So once this is done, we need to have this element in our this div. Let's click on this column. We can have the background color, choosing this background, and the color we can choose here something like this. And then we need to have the heading, and it's going to be heading. Drag it, range the text. We can make this color white, and then the text here, to click on the typography. Let it be the Roboto, and the size we need to make this very small. And let's just give the letter spacing 2 pixel. this is right. Now let's just make this as 18. Cool. Now the next one is this text. Copy this text and let's have another heading over here. Paste it. Just drag it and drop it just below the column which we have added. Let's just change this text and again make this white. We can have the typography. You can change your whatever you want, whatever font you want. I'm clicking on Roboto and changing it to this font. I'm leaving this to you, or you can have Gothic A1. Cool. Just drag this below. I think we have to place this both of them at the center. Click on it and there would be you can find this over content on the content tab. The same way, click on this pencil icon, content, center. Now click on this icon, on this column, and you will see, get into the layout, and you have to make this as 0. Now vertical align middle, and if you want you can add a padding to this by clicking on the pencil icon. Click on this, unchain it. On top I need 10 pixel or just 20 pixel. The scope of this video is not designing, it just show you how to create the layout. I leave this to you. Have this as perfect as you want. And now let's have the image. Just drag it, drop it. Not this one, but image. Click on the image, and I have already downloaded it, so not to worry. You can reduce the size of the image by clicking into the content, style. So I feel this is right. You can give margin to it. Click unchain this. Let me make margin 20 pixel. Alright, now just this text, you can get this on as a text editor. It's here. Just drop it below the image and just edit. Let me copy this, paste it over here, again copy it, and Control Z. You have to paste it on the over here. So once it's done, we have to change the color to white. As you know, you can change the font. As we are using Gothic A1, we can have the same over here. Type in the box Gothic A1. Now that's done. Align it to the center. If you want, you can give margin top. Before that, unchain it. Margin top of 10 pixel again. And that's done for the first column. Now it's time for the third column. Click on this cube design and choose for icon box. Just drop it over here, and we don't need image, we need the heading. Let's just give whatever you want. I'm just giving it React.js because I'm learning React.js now, 2022. And let's just align this. Click on style. We have title. Let's just align this over here, and let's just give this color as black. And again we can give the font family Gothic A1. Click on it. You got it. Now that's simple. I'm leaving this to you. You have whatever you want. Let's not waste time on making this perfect. Instead of Roboto, again Gothic A1. If you want, you can change the color. Click on this color, change it to something darker, and just duplicate this. Duplicate, and again duplicate. So to make this vertically aligned center, click on this column and you get into the layout, vertical align middle. Now if you want, you can give padding on all sides. Let's just make this 20. Cool, that works. Click on publish. Now we want the lady's image to hide below the first column. Click on this section. So you will find a section. Let's just get into the layout. What we need to do is we have to increase the width. Let's just increase. How are we going to increase the width? Now just click on this. We have to get into the background section, style, and we have to enable the overlay. And let's just give the image again. We have to delete the previous added image. Insert this, and now we need to give a width. Let me delete the old one, the background image. Delete this background overlay. Let's increase the opacity. Again, position center, and repeat, no repeat, size, cover, and width 100% plus 120 pixel. How can we have to calculate this? 100% plus 150 pixel. Let's just make this 120. Now we have to drag this. Let's just have this as a percentage. Just drag it over here, and let's enable the Z index as -1, and let's add a margin to this column. Unchain this margin 50 pixel top, 50 pixel bottom, or you can make this 25 and 25. And if you see that works, click on update, and then we have to drag this overlay section on the left side a bit more. Click on the position, and you got it for the desktop version. Now let's just jump for the mobile version as well. Click on the responsive mode, click on tablet. For the tablet, we just need this width, as we have given width on the layout section. Let's add the width of 50%, and for the second column as well, let's have the width of 50%. So that looks great for now. Let's make this column 100%. Layout 100%. Cool. Now what we can do is we have to make these inner section width 50%. Click on this, pencil icon, click on content, and advanced. You should see some name like widget stalker. Let's enable the widget stalker. We are going to use the units and the width as 50 percentage, and if you want you can give padding to it as well, but let's just copy this, paste this, paste style, again paste style. As said, we can have margin as well, unchain it, left 20, let's just be all set 20 pixel to 10 pixel. All right, copy, paste style, paste style, and that's done for the first tablet version. Let me save this and let's get into the mobile version. If you remember, we have to change the order for the mobile version. Not to worry, we just need to make this width 100 percentage for the mobile, and for this column as well with 100 percentage. Again, we can remove the overlay. We're not going to remove the overlay, but make the position somewhat 0. That works. Let this be as it is, or you can click on this widget stalker and make this fix unit, and then make this as 100 percentage. Copy this section, copy, paste style, paste style. If that doesn't work, we have to enter this manually. Advanced widget stalker, then actually it's 100%. It should work. Let's see what is causing the issue. Flex unit, and yeah, I just changed the value from flex, and I have not changed the value, I just made this flex and then unit. So for this is okay. Now click on this column section, and you should see something like column order. We want to make this column order as 2, and we want this column order as 1. Click on layout, one, and this is going to be 3. Click on this, find the column order and make this 3. So this is first, and this is second, and this is third. Now what you can do is you can simply add a margin to this. Let me remove this top and bottom 0. So left and right 20. Unchain this, top and bottom 0. And if you want, you can make this minus 20, minus 20, 20, and then add subtract, sorry, add minus, and cool, that works. This is for desktop, sorry, this is for mobile. Let me select the tablet version once it's saved, and this is tablet. Now let's get to the desktop. So that's all for this video. Thank you so much for listening.